I think, my first stream. This is World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. And I'm Jeffrey. And normally I'm here with my brother. He's working, I'm free. And I was like, what am I going to do today? Test some streaming. Yes, well, we're waiting for Seasons of Discovery because planning to stream that depending how this goes. Now, I'm a noob streamer, first time. I need to test and check if I'm live. This is actually working. So wait a sec. Professional. Test some streaming. Yes. Well, we're waiting for Seasons of Discovery because, oh my dear God, the audio is not great. Morning, Moo. I think I have to fix my audio. What is happening? Or is the audio good at you, Moo? Audio. Maybe I'm capping too much. Maybe lower it a bit. Is this better? Testing myself here. My first stream. Much audio. Maybe I'm capping too much. Maybe lower it a bit. Is this better? Yeah, crackling audio. This is not great. Yeah, see, Moo also confirmed. I'm not doing anything different than my normal recording setup, so testing myself here. Maybe I can switch to my live mic. This is with Crisp enabled. It's like filtering out all the background noises. It's not ideal, but I better have background noises than crackling audio. Wait a sec. And I tested this beforehand, and then it was all fine. So I don't know what's going on. Oh. No, never mind. Now I'm probably way less loud than I was before. But this should improve things, hopefully. My live mic. I don't know what's going on. And I tested this beforehand, and then it was all fine. No, never mind. Now I'm probably way less loud than I was before. But this should improve things, hopefully. I think it improves things. I just tested myself. Yeah, thank you, Moo. Tech issues means real streamer. Love it. So that means I'm a real streamer now. Anyway, let's get on with this. Sorry for now, Tim. This is the roster, by the way, guys. Mookish Pookish. For those who watch the channel, that's the character we finished. Well, I'm still alive. We finished on this character, playing classic hardcore together. Because we were like, not feeling it anymore because Seasons of Discovery is coming. I was say Seasons of Discoveries. Really looking forward to playing that. So that's why we sort of said like, let's stop this. We can only get 1 or 2 recording sessions in still, and we're probably not dying, of course, because we're legends. So yeah, leaving Mookus hanging for a bit. There's the Boom Hut. He's also a backup character. I used him to play alongside MapMob. I don't know if you've seen that one. Snooter playing a different character. He's our buddy. He went on vacation the last couple of weeks, so he didn't play with us anyhow. Mook Spook is also a backup character. This is my plant picker, my farm druid that I play off stream. We're going to play with him. Moo Bags, she makes bags for the team. Also off stream. My original character was Karkula. He died. I then played Priest with the guys for a bit. I didn't like it. So I play all these characters, as you can see. Yeah. I love them all, but Priest, I don't like it. These characters, these are great characters. I love them. Let me see if I can see chat still. I see chat, but it's a bit wonky. Wait a sec. No crackling, Moo says. Thank you. Love it. let's dive in. I also should set a alarm for 2.5 hours from now. That's when I start the stream. Because my daughter is in school and I need to pick her up. Oh, I can't leave her hanging, right? That would be sad for her. Not for us, because then we can play more, but yeah. I won't do that to my daughter. Congratulations, a legend is you, as it says in the chat. Are we set up today? I have 4 potions of every kind, I can go out. Now we need to brew some potions. I like to level with potions lately. It's actually funny, Tim was like playing the shaman, and he did alchemy. I never saw a potion from him at some point. And he didn't use them himself as well. It's all fine. Parent duty always comes first indeed. My 5th class, priest, as you just saw. Right? Moo. Thank you for joining, by the way, Moo. I think you're one and only viewer, but it's so nice to have someone to talk to. I love it. I don't know what we were doing with this character. Oh, nice. We have some greens, guys. I love it. Because you know, in World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore, you go chase greens. So Ashenvale or Hillsborough Fruit Hills. Oh. What do you want to see, Moo? Any preferences? I don't know how fast the chat comes up, though. There might be a bit of a delay, as I remember I did stream my music before. Music. There. Was a music producer with the guys. Oh, there it comes in. Mine was a warlock, because I don't like being close combats. Oh yeah. I can understand that. I also don't want to be close combats when I'm doing raids. Then I'm a healer. I always switch my druid to healer then. When the Molten Core raids happen, because I never played past Molten Core. So, Hillsbred or Ashenvale. I'll just go talk to this guy and see where my mouse goes. It went to Ashenvale.
Be careful.
Of course, because Hillsbred is on the other side. I actually have my Hearthstone there, probably. Yeah, Tarim Mill. Yeah. Oh well. It's a nice time to make some coffee. Who says Hills? I can still Hearthstone after my journey, I suppose. And Moo says, "Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Music is fun. Indeed, music is good fun. It's sad that I didn't do music for 10 years already. After doing it for about 10 years, I think, with the guys. And it was back then. I was still living with my parents. And my brother was living in the same house, and I did music with my brother, not Tim, but my other brother. For people who know the channel, he played core in Valheim. So I did music with him and a friend of us. That friend went to Amsterdam. My brother went to Woerden in the Netherlands, which is not next door. Amsterdam kinda is, but because Amsterdam is busy and public transportation is shit. It's like, yeah, going there is not nice. So, and then my brother also got a kid. I got kids. The music hobby stopped. Oh, so sad. So sad. Moo says no worries. That's probably in regards to hills. Let's do Ashenvale. We're flying there anyway. I'm committed. And I was going to prepare myself a coffee. I really enjoy good coffee. So why are you on the instant coffee, Jeffrey? Well, this is good instant coffee. Yeah, it's not sponsored by them. Not going to name the brand in the type. It's the only instant coffee I like. And the good thing about it is that I can do it, with recording, streaming. Don't have to go downstairs because I have my water with me. I love it. A good cup of Joe in the morning. Dirty water. This wakes me up. Now I'm ready to go. Love it. I should... Speaking of music, where is the music of this game? We always turn it off for recording sessions. It's on 50 even, but I did that. Okay. Maybe put this up a little bit. It's hard now to mix because I don't know how loud myself is. Moo, if you can't hear me over the music or something, please let me know. I did a small test. I think these are kind of okay settings. Maybe I should lower the music a little bit. I think the default is 40% or something. That's what I tested it with, but I like the music, so up the music. This soundtrack of this game is really underrated. It's really great. And I don't think it was in retail better. It's just classic. Classic music is great. It's probably a different composer, is it? I don't know. Okay. Where are we flying again? Why? Oh, he made a detour through Orgrimmar, and I was like, we're going to land in Orgrimmar. No, we're going to Asheville. Love it. Say me lurking, getting my kids ready for school, Moo says. Parent duty. Indeed. I just had to work my kids out as well. I had to work out my kids. That sounds so wrong. Work them out of the house. Basically had grandma picking up my youngest one, he's 2, Skylar. Skylar actually made appearances on my retro channel, so it's good fun. And my daughter is 6. Her I took on the bike, the bicycle, but with this... I don't know how you call these bikes in English. We call it bakfiets in Dutch. It's a bike with a box, and Luna can sit in the box. And then I have a rain thing above it because it's the Netherlands. It rains all the time. It's autumn, 35, 6 days. Do I say it right? I think so. 35, 6 days in a row. Autumn. Always shitty weather. Always raining. Not cold, not warm. Some people like that. Although it was a bit cold today, to be honest. The Netherlands can have its cold days. It can even snow here. I think the UK people know what I'm talking about. It's probably similar there. I can imagine. Ashenfell Runners or something, Outrunners. I know that quest, yes. So let's get ready. Bam. Bam. Not going to say bam the whole time. But let's say it again. Bam. Yes. Now I don't die. Magic. I think my sounds might be a bit too hard. The kitty sounds when I do the rah, rah, rah with the kitty. I am afraid I might. It might not mix good with my mic. I just don't know. What was hitting me? Hey, there he is. And another one. Cozy. Oh dear, I'm dying, guys. This is it. No, it is not. That's why I do green quests. This is absolutely lovely. I suppose the only thing I need to watch out for is this bird. I am really worried about these fighting sounds. Am I still audible? Can you still hear me? I'm just going to, because there's a delay before Moo reacts, if she reacts, because she's preparing stuff. Let's just put the music down a tiny bit, keep the music up. Put this back to 20, I did it maybe on purpose. That's the only thing I need to worry about right now. Ugh. The bluebird, Tim called it. He's right. Cheers. Lol. Laugh out loud. Oh yes, always raining here in UK. I suppose Moo is UK. Kinda guessed, but you never know. People who talk English aren't necessarily from UK. They can always be Americans. Well, not on this hour. I suppose they're sleeping right now. And yeah, I think I can talk English a little bit, tiny bit, not that much. I had practice though. My wife is from the Philippines, so when I met her, she didn't talk Dutch. She does now. We're already 10 years together, so she has a good teacher. And she took a course, I have to say that. And she's smart. So speaking the Dutch now, like 95% of the time, I suppose. Sometimes we refer to English because easier to explain a couple of things. Okay, with streaming, I'm now actually already autopilot doing like the crawl thing. This is not a really fast way to go around this area, of course, but with streaming, I need mental headspace to do the talking, talk to the camera, and also to play the game. I need to warm up a little bit with that, like dual wielding. That's the term here. It's a bit hard. So now I got focus on the game a bit more, then I might forget about chat, forget to talk more often than I should. I don't know, it doesn't matter, right? Streamers don't have to talk. I actually watched the big World of Warcraft streamers like Miz Kiff, I think. He was like sitting in his chair without that, not saying anything, just playing the game. Well, his chat goes nuts. Like, okay. Is that the content that everyone wants? It's weird. Now in his defense, he made a name for himself by letting this other creator die. Emiru, I think. Hey. See, that's what I mean, not paying attention. So there was a lot of blah blah on the internet, in the creator community, on the YouTubes. You saw all the Twitch stream compilations on YouTube. With all the drama, because some were faking it, like, yeah, they were just being a character, of course, and that's fine. I love that. Like this soda poppings, this guy going completely mental at this Mish guy, and it is kind of funny. I understand that. You would almost feel sad that you're not part of something like that. Like, yeah. But these guys have, of course, a big following, so maybe they can be like, yeah, and I play the game now. Yeah. That's maybe the nice thing about it. Like, you grow, people know you, and they'll watch you even whatever you're doing or something. I don't know. So, with the keyboard that I showed earlier in the stream, doing the music, I actually tried streaming sessions with that way back in 2014, I think. This was kind of finalizing the last album that we released. Do I want to attack the rotting slime? But this album, it also didn't went well. Like I said, we moved apart already. I was already living in my little apartment, not this one. I bought this because the kids were coming. It's a bigger house with more rooms. Well, this nice little apartment. I tested some streams. It was like doing music all Saturday long, from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock in the night, and then I went drinking and play a game or something. And where am I? Where is this? I think I'm a bit off course. I need to go back. There are no Ashenvale outrunners here. So 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock evening. I did it on Twitch. Just streamed. I had some people popping in chat, but then because I didn't have any filtering software back then, I think that wasn't even a thing. You didn't have AI and stuff like that to filter out background noise. I was running an open mic because I don't like having a push to talk button. And having an open mic with the music on, it's no filtering stuff happening. It was not a nice setup. I didn't enjoy that. It was always echoing from the stream perspective. So then I closed off the mic, and then I didn't want to talk anymore. So I was typing in chat to people that were in chat. But they expected me to be a personality, be on camera or something, I think. So, after a couple of those sessions, I was like, maybe this is not for me, not something I should focus on. And then I started dating and got a wife and a kid, and my life took a new direction, I suppose. But sometimes I wished I had stayed with streaming, and maybe I would have done recording and YouTube editing sooner in my life. It's always easy to talk back to about these things. I'm of course a flower picker. Where's the Maze Royale? Oh, let's do that one first then. Am I nuts? Oh, here it is. It's hard to see. Jesus. How many do we need? 3 more. I think I said in the title, leveling to 30, but at this speed. And I only have, of course, the 2.5 hours that I set for myself. Is the alarm running? Making sure it is. Once it goes off, I still have a couple of minutes left to finish off stream. Finish up stream. It's nice that I can autocorrect my English sometimes. Yeah. Where are the Ashenfell Outrunners? I keep wandering in the wrong areas, maybe. I think you need to be close to these trees. For example. They sometimes go around the trees, and there are 1 or 2 in the middle. I thought I knew exactly where they all were, but that is going back to early 2005, something, 2004 maybe even. And I played Classic. I played a couple of Druids in Classic. Did the whole multi-core thing. Loved PvPing in the big battle area, this is called. Arati, Bazin, no, the other one. Where you have the Alliance base and the Horde base, and there's all snow in between. And you just battle it out 40 against 40, I think. That one. Love it. And I like to be a flag carrier in Warzone Gulch. So yeah, that is me. Now I suppose Moo is off, taking care of the kids. Stupid Forsaken Infiltrator. Why are you killing my Ashenfell Outrunners? That's what's happening. These guys are doing it. It's not me. I'm not distracted. It's just the last one. Come on. Then I can auto-walk again. That's the best part of the game. There she is. That reminds me, I should like have sound effects or something. Do the same shit that we always do with Two Brothers as well. I edit in those sound effects, of course, where something is happening and we're like, yay. The little kids also doing yay. It's just nice. Going back, turning in his quest. The life of a streamer. I can imagine myself doing this instead of my day job, but yeah, that needs a bit more dedication and effort on my end, I suppose. Yeah. But I can imagine always, imagine, like, if I don't have my day job anymore, the stuff I could do, but it's for everyone, of course. I could maybe start to make some music again or code a game. We did game coding as well. I did for my day job. I make websites, so I can do a bit of coding, and it's something I really enjoyed doing as a kid as well. So I taught myself how to code on the Commodore 64, these old machines, you know. So I have a retro channel where I do some retro gaming stuff. And on the channel when I was more active there, I also did some game coding, but then in assembly, not in BASIC. For those who know. I'm actually going way off topic here for World of Warcraft viewers. Anyway, we made a game for 2. 1 is actually almost finished. We could actually release it. Almost. That is not where you turn it in. There's a steel flower. Did I miss it? Of course I missed it. Just talking to myself about game coding. Or I dropped in here and then it's in the front. By the way, steel flower, I need those things, god damn it. I should definitely pick it up. Coming back for that. Yeah, definitely. If I'm not distracted. Release the game, get some money. Going back to the story. And get some income streams going. That's basically what we're trying to do. Life of the YouTuber is not only life of the YouTuber. It could also be life of the YouTuber / game coder / music maker. But that would be awesome. But then there is this thing called a family and bills. So yeah, it's a balance act, you know. Which is all fine. I'm enjoying doing this. Well, the streaming, I have to say, it has to grow on me maybe. Maybe we'll do it more. It depends. I will look back at this stream and be like, is this something I want to do? Is this entertaining for you guys? Because I can do the editing thing. Apparently I'm decent at that. So that at least is a nice contribution. And I like doing the editing. I get my creative juices flowing. It's like, instead of doing music, I'm now doing YouTube editing, which is great. I was going to pick up the steel flowers I said before, and now I'm walking off to nowhere. Could have been doing setter horns, but this is yellow. I know where this is. Is that faster? From here? I think not, because it's over here. So we can pick that up from the strand, from the Zoram strand. I think there is a escort quest that I'm... Those things you need to be careful with, doing that in hardcore, you know? Escort quest and stuff. The steel flower is probably around... That's in the back there, you know. Definitely going back to the steel flower. I need to go around somehow and figure out how to get there. I've never been at that flower's location. And that's because I'm not a flower picker by nature. I always go with skinning and leatherworking. But for this game, for this hardcore challenge, I was like, I need a flower picker that also does alchemy on the side. So I kept up. I've been doing nice with it and then making these low-level potions for myself. Just to give a little bit of an edge, like more agility, more health regen, strength increased, armor increased by 50 is slowly starting to be less great. Well, still 50 points on this is nice. It's a little percentage still. Of course, slowly those low levels potions don't make that much sense anymore. Although, I believe in the slight edge. And this gives me the slight edge. For those who don't know what the slight edge is, it's a book. Philosophy. I believe in that. World of Warcraft. So good to be back in this game. 2004 to 2005 maybe I left the game. 2004 maybe, probably already even. I played this maybe 1 year. Less. I can't remember. It's too long ago. I was really quickly leveling a couple of classes. Got them to 60. A couple of characters to 60. Had one reserved for PvP. I was also on a PvP server, but not that I liked open world PvP that much as going all in against these alliances. No, I like to escape them more. And then, like I said earlier, like do the Warzone Gulch as a flag carrier. Truly enjoy doing that with that one druid, and the other one was for my guild, raiding for my guild. We were doing Molten Core, getting the boss done. I was picking up all my Centaurian gear, I think it's called, for the druid in Molten Core. So I was full set. That's when I stopped. Oh, and why did I stop? They started adding new content, and I felt back then, but it ended up not being the case entirely until they released TBC later. But when they started adding, I felt like Molten Core was becoming obsolete. Like they were just increasing, because you get the gear from these higher dungeons, these higher raids. It would have been super easy to do Molten Core runs with that higher level gear and get everyone geared up. Sort of losing sense of the effort that went into doing the multi-core raid back then, and now it was no longer that meaningful anymore, I felt. Although later I got back to that and I was like, okay, this is actually the better way to do it than raising the level cap with the next expansion, because that I totally hated. Which is why I never really was interested in retail. Although I did came back for a bit with our friend Neuter/MapMap, who played with us on the YouTubes. He played this game forever, retail as well. Like, was always there, always checking out every new expansion. So I was like, well, let's join him for one expansion. It was BFA. I played BFA, but Mythic Plus, not that much. I did some raids as well there, just checking it all out. I had a good time, and then I stopped playing again. Probably because it was a classic game, and then switched to classic, I suppose. What am I doing? What am I doing? I know. I'm going to kill some crystal furs, or whatever they're called here. Crystal furs. Thistle fur. I have been saying that wrong my whole life. I just noticed. Good fun. I wonder what happens if I kill him now. It says PvP in the bottom here. Because I think whenever I saw this dude, I would just kill him. But that is on a PvP server without hardcore mode enabled. So you're already in PvP, and if you die, then you go to the graveyard and you can pick up your body again. No harm done. In here, if I hit that guy, there's a good chance I'm PvP enabled, I think. And then a high level alliance pops up and hits me in the back. Bye bye character. That is I think a possibility in this game that you don't have to underestimate, because I've seen the stories already about this rogue quest. If you do it as a rogue, you are always put into PvP mode. So I can imagine like the opposite side having a high level character sitting there just for funsies, just to troll rogues, seeing them go in PvP, try to hide, sneak. But yeah, they can see them easy, especially if this. I think the humans have that detect invisibility skill, right? Fun to note, I never played Alliance, and part of me wants to try Paladin, because I've never played Paladin because of that. Because I only played Classic, and Paladin was in Classic an Alliance thing only. I played all the other classes, although some classes I didn't play very far. Hunter, I couldn't get into it. Well, traditionally, in the RPG sense of things, I really loved playing with bow and arrow, for example. Now, not that you see a lot of World of Warcraft characters running around with bow and arrow, right? It's all guns. So that's maybe also what puts me off. And then the pet. It would be great in Season of Discovery if they would add some stone, some room, where it says like you no longer have a pet, but your marksmanships are improved by X percentage or whatever, something like that, just to make up for the pet being gone. Rune of archery or something. Well, I don't know. Archery, because I like bow and arrow. There are bows in the game, right? There's even a quiver. Oh, I've still left the deadly blunderbuss on me, speaking of guns. Need to try that at the Splinter Tree where we just were. To get an item that goes with this. And then we get to Warsong Supplies, yes. I traded for a saw blade. And in this camp, I need to find the logging rope, if I'm not mistaken. I do this all by head, guys. I don't have any add-ons installed. Although I played a couple of druids, of course, so I could have sneakily googled this on Wowhead, which was already a site back in the day, 2004. I think, 2005, at least. Shall I just kill the shamans, or I'll go take a peek at the... Oh my god, guys! Oh my god! There is actually another quest that you need to do here. but I don't have it on me now, and it is on the strand. I forgot to pick it up. And that's when you do the escort as well. So I might as well just finish up outside here, killing these guys over here. Because I need to kill the Avengers and the Shaman. Shaman! Doing that. I go back to the strand, deliver the quest, pick up the other one, go back for the escort, and I think it's check these little boxes for troll charms. That's it. I think a lot of you guys will probably play Alliance. So maybe some of these quests are like new to you guys, because of course I'm picking up a Zoran strand. Unless there is like an it's the town again, Astranar version of it or something. Which could be the case. This is kind of cool, all these differences. I like that. Not everyone agreed. There are differences between the Alliance and the Horde. Like the Paladin versus Shaman thing. I like that distinction. This is not for everyone. Neuter was of the mind that it is like, that was a stupid choice of Blizzard to do that. They should make it equal. For balancing purposes, it would have made life easier for them to make it equal. And then, yeah, if you're on PvP server, at least you can also try out Paladin on that server. I understand that side of the story, of course. A bit too close for comfort with my help there. What is this? This is nothing. I don't like it. It's cloth even. Something to think about. Yeah, let's go with it. I did like the look of the other one better here. But I have nice ugly pants on anyway. For those who don't know, this one. Oh, I love it. Happy that I got it. There's a level 17 item, right? It's still serving me good. Speaking of the Warzone boots, this is run its course, this item. Getting the boots would be great, a great upgrade for this character. But we didn't find a rope yet. I'm sure we will. We don't even have to look for it. It just drops out all of a sudden. Just doing these quests, I'm sure. Now, of course, my chat is not blowing up. I was already aware that would happen. I mean, it's my first stream after all, right? Yeah, I was really happy that one of our... how should I call him? Moo's like... Is she already Tupa's brother family? I think to Tim she is. My brother Tim. She's definitely part of the Discord server and everything, so involved and really nice that she was able to join for a bit. I suppose she's not taking care of the kids. And the school bit. Understandably. Where was I going with this? Something about not having viewers here. Oh yeah, but on the channel I will have, of course, probably more exposure for this content if I feel like I can make a little movie out of this. I might even post it on the Two Punch Brothers channel or on a solo channel. I don't know. I have to discuss it with Tim as well. So then I could ask you guys stuff, not only because I have no chat going on, I can also ask it to the viewers of the YouTube. And I was going, there's the rope, I was going to this, I was going with this somewhere, and my mind strayed off in so many directions that I forgot. It had something to do with Alliance, I think. Your opinion about something. Oh well, we'll get back to it later. Oh, this is me, guys. I'm an airhead sometimes, it seems. I can be very logical, very on point, but the mind is always wandering off in all kinds of directions, and then I'm no longer on point. And just forget what I'm doing, even. Huh? What am I doing now? Huh? What is this? Huh? What am I doing? Huh? Like that, yeah. And I run out of coffee almost. Need that stuff. Helps you focus. They say coffee is for focus and booze is for creativity. I think I wrote my music albums on both. I needed both, depending on what I was doing. What am I doing? Yeah. Love it. Okay, Shamus is doing great. Take note of my health. Oh, that reminds me. There's some nice options I figured out on my other toon, on my other character. In the combat page. I think. Oh, I enabled these things already. You can also do the auras. I did the healing thing already. There was like a blinky screen thing. Do not flash screen at low health. I already have it disabled. I think this is enabled by default. So now when I'm almost about to die, the screen starts to turn red on the sides. It's an extra mental trigger to be like, oh shit. Because you give me like totally in the flow and just punching stuff, not looking at your health anymore. Then all of a sudden you're dead. You're like, how did I let that happen? Well, again with the mind wandering off, not focused. It's a me thing. It's amazing the roster that I already built, like all these characters, 10 plus, a couple close to 30, 2 over 30. I didn't show you the last one, the Mookie. Maybe I can show it later. That one was 31. That's one I hang up. That one has died. That one was died, yes. That one has died. And I was just farming Murlocs, I think, in Hillsbrad. They were kind of my level. And if you, there's a camp all the way in the west and a camp more east. The east camp is more, it's just a tiny bit higher level. It's barely noticeable, but they also spawn different mobs, including casters. And casters is just your worst nightmare in this game. I just ran out of Markville. In my corner of my eye, I saw it disappear. What is happening? I'm so good at this game. Well, I got some nice words from some guys when I tanked Wailing Caverns. I never tank, basically, on my bear. I never do that. I'd rather be a healer. This also is nice. If your mana is low, just chill in bear for a bit. You could also take a melon juice in between fights. That's what a normal person would do. I'm just not a normal person, I suppose. Reason always also being I only have 2. I don't buy them. I usually have a stack of milk building up first, and then once the juice drops, I'm like, switch over to juice. I think juice is more than milk. Could be mistaken. If it is the same, then I'm stupid. But then I like to collect these. I hardly use them. So then all of a sudden it's a big stack. And then I can run some dungeon content with some group. And then I do drink in between fights, of course. Don't want to have people waiting for me. Yeah, that stupid guy's picking up a beer again, I guess. No. He's drinking to get his mana back. I do that. The beer thing didn't make sense. Beer and bear. Oh man. keep confusing those two. Even in the video we laughed about it. Tim does it as well. Might have to do with Dutch word bear is beer, and beer in English is, and I even forgot the Dutch version of beer is beer. So there's a lot of similarities. Bear, beer, beer. All goes through your head at some point. Spinning. You don't know which is which anymore. It's tough to be Dutch. Let's go, guys. Now, what I did with my talent tree. This is what a lot of people don't recommend doing, I suppose. Although, of course, if I do a dungeon and I need a tank, this is nice to have as a bear. You can maintain threat even without doing much damage. It really helps when if multiple mobs start running off, like this guy does. But sometimes they go to your party members and you won't need to pick them up all one by one. This skill is awesome. You don't even need rage. But for this it's also great. Like I can sit here, go kitty, brawl, and it reduces the ability to detect you. So now I can brew a coffee, or not brew, pour a coffee in peace. Now I took off the filter of my mic, so probably all these sounds is awful, right? I just need to look into why the audio filter failed. Because when we're recording, I like to have it enabled. It saves me on the editing. And then, little tip, if you do that, if you're planning to record, and you're thinking like, let's invest in some AI filter to filter out the audio good. In OBS you can have multiple audio streams, so separate it from your desktop audio and stuff. You will probably do that anyhow, mic is always separated. But then have another mic channel, which is actually the raw footage. So you have the AI footage and the raw footage. I say footage, is that a thing with audio? Clip. You have those together. And then every time the AI makes a mistake, sometimes it cuts out too much of your voice, you can edit in the other one. Super handy. A little tip from me to you. 2 more Avengers. And then we're moving out, so I'm already moving to the axis by, as you have noticed probably. Oh, did I do that good? Oh. 2 Avengers for the price of 1. Avengers. Going on Marvel now. In my head at least. Getting Captain America all of a sudden popping up. I don't know why. Because of his charisma. Yeah. Rope, got this quest done. Back home. To the strand. Turn this in. And pick up the Troll Charms quest. Now, same person would have picked it up already. And did this quest. Why isn't my Avengers quest done? Was it a different kind of adventure? Avenger? I just didn't read it good, I suppose. Top me off a bit, because I don't like it here. That's why. It was because of the spider. I felt like I can be under attack here. Well, there you have it. Mr. Bear. I said it good, Bear. Does anyone see these movies with classic World of Warcraft moments? Where people are constantly dying or making a barely escape it with just a slight sliver of HP left. It's funny shit. And then in these clips you sometimes hear like them really tapping the button, which doesn't happen with me if I have my audio filter on, but right now you probably do. It does help. It adds a bit of how to say, atmosphere to the whole situation where they're about to die and slamming the button, making male grunt noises like it's all going well. I can see those guys sitting there. Of course, they are like all like Asmongold and me and Esfand and whatever. These guys, very 30 plus guys. I'm 40 plus, by the way. So old Jeffrey, yeah, sweating. I think they're sweating, like me. I sweat as well. Slamming the button. Breathing really heavy. By the way, you hear me breathe heavy as well. But I talk really soft, so the mic is kind of excuses. We boosted it a little bit, so you hear my breathing, yeah, quite loudly sometimes. Can't be helped. Reason why I'm talking softly and why I'm used to talking softly is, of course, family in the house. In the evening when I'm recording with Tim, kids are sleeping. Now Tim can scream really loud because he's alone. I can't do that. I always have to restrict myself, which is fine. But that becomes the new normal then. So I'm not talking loud here. It gives me a nice bedroom voice, I suppose. Because if I talk louder, that doesn't happen with my voice like this. I can do that only when I talk softly. Yes. So that's me. What about you, chat? Huh? Talk about yourself. There is no one here, I think. I can see that probably. Let's see. Well, I have a viewer. And people joined, and people left, and people joined again, apparently. So that's great. Born to be alive. Of course, that's in common. He has something different. Horde! That fits. Now, if you know which letter stands for which, you can figure out what this means, I think. I don't know if it's a letter by letter basis, but people from the Horde side can talk in common on the general chat, and then the Alliance can read it, and vice versa, of course. So people who are in the know can communicate. It's amazing. Well, originally they were like working with these skills, I think. Here, language skills. So they had these plans. I remember they had plans about the that you could maybe pick up some of these languages at different places, and then you could act as a translator and more role-playing aspects of the game that I had ideas for, but never, of course, came to fruition. Is that a word? Is that an English word? I think so.
Roll hall. Strength.
Well, let's see how good my memory is.
Go forth to victory.
Oh yeah, let's keep this on
Your
us.
blades never
We have,
dull.
we have slots available as well. I think this is the guy.
Relax.
Troll charms. Bam.
See you later.
Because this guy does BFD. And he's probably our go-to guy in Seasons of Discovery if the raid is going on here. I suppose. We'll have to see. Right. Or they do it at Splinter Tree, because that's more fair-ish. Well, that's actually less fair. I'm saying like then the Alliance can pick it up here for the raid, and we pick it up here. Yeah. Maybe, potentially. I should have sold some stuff. Fuck. And back again. These bags are going to fill up quite fast, I can imagine. Doing an escort quest as well, so... So this one you can create with leatherworking, the Murloc scale breastplate. It's awesome for Feral. There's also a belt that goes with that. And I no longer have it. But, yeah. I like to level as a druid also from 10 to 20. I noticed some people like to level balance from 10 to 20 for some reason, even in hardcore. Doesn't make sense to me, shop. Bear is so much more safe. Hey, welcome back, Moo. Kids happily in school, I suppose? Jeffrey, selling pages? Yes, I already did that quest. I think. Multiple druids. It's hard to keep track sometimes with these things. Yeah. I don't have the quest on me, right? Just checking that. It could mean that I still need to pick it up. Because I no longer pick up the quest because to get the pages without the quest even. The more I watch you guys play World of Warcraft, the more I want to come back, lol. Yeah. It is nostalgia, right? Especially this world. Sticking out your... Yeah, someone is talking... something. I don't know. Zo Skidibi, Rizzler. What? What? Sorry, dude. I can't follow. Youngest tour in school. Eldest is home. He was sick last night. Oh. Oh, so sad. Skylar has been, my youngest has also been coughing a lot. He doesn't sleep well. But other than that, he's fine. He's now off with grandma and tomorrow he will go to daycare probably. Unless he becomes worse over the course of the next couple of hours. Yes.
Spirits be with you.
Yes. I'm doing the thing. I hate that. Well, I hope your youngest is feeling better now. Then, if he was sick last night, I suppose you put him. Yeah, you put him in school. Yeah, good for him. Just like Skylar. Must be in the weather, right? Everyone is sick. I've also been unhappy past week. Always coughing and having a weird bleh in my throat. If you know what I mean. Partly why we also cancelled the World of Warcraft Classic Journey, I think. It was like, let's stop recording sessions for now, because we do 2 of those every week. And Tim was not happy, he was feeling off. He also cancelled his streams for a week. So maybe he's also like feeling under the weather, I suppose he does. Me as well, and we're like, let's recharge for Seasons of Discovery. But then, because I'm off, I was like, let's test the stream thing. Yes. Now we're going to play on Friday. I have a Napoleon's Corsican accent, that's weird. That's a weird accent. That's Teddy Belcher talking to me. My accent should be Dutch. It should be really there. People who know the Dutch accent, they know the Dutch accent. Although maybe I try to morph it in a different direction, I don't know. Because I try to work on my S's. I try to speak the S softly, because normally when a Dutch guy talks, he's like doing a lot of S sounds. I don't know why. It's awful. Yeah, sometimes you need to take a break, Moon says, and recharge your batteries. True that. I guess especially when you're under the weather, it's better not to stress the body that much. At least you recover quickly Then you can be on top of your game again. Definitely. Good advice. Ah, coffee. I love it. For some reason I feel my kitty is slow. But I expect feline swiftness. So maybe if you walk long enough in feline swiftness you don't notice anymore how slow this is. Yeah. Yeah, there is a difference. Travel form at 30. For those who don't play Druid. There you can do 40%. And you don't even have to spec into it. Which is really nice. It's fine, Teddy Belcher. You were wrong about the accent and the S. It's fine. If you don't know the accent by heart, then you don't know the accent. It's fun to guess. I can understand that. Yeah. I actually gave up on. I did it before as well. Like, what kind of accent could this be? Well, Dutch I can usually guess right out of the gate. But different accents, and also like, are they maybe Scottish? I had a manager who was Scottish for the longest time. Couldn't understand the guy at first. It was really hard. But now I'm like, are they Scottish? I don't care anymore. I just don't hear it anymore even. Because when you get into the content creation business at the YouTubes and you check out all these movies, you hear all these accents and it's coming like a lot at some point. There's like really a lot of accents, and I stopped caring, I suppose. And then it's all the same to me. It's just English. Perfect English doesn't register even. It's like world English now. Something like that. In Legion, my shaman was faster than Druid. Oh, that would have been awesome. I missed Legion. I didn't play any expansions and came back straight after Legion, I suppose, for BFA. Which apparently wasn't that great of an expansion, I think. Check out my IMDb. IMDb, I should say. Good. IMDb, that's the movie database, right? IMDb. How does that relate to World of Warcraft? Is there a... what do they call it? An armory kind of thing or something? Or... I don't know. Oof, they're so close together. I need to get these chests. And... maybe I'll start with the escort. Is the escort up? Can I see that from here? I'll just go back. And maybe try to find a hole somewhere where I can do a little bit of fighting and then clear up. Maybe this hallway is nice. Yeah, this seems fine. Oh. Don't look at me. He's seeing me, right? Mukesh loved being a Druid healer. And she also had a Boom King. I have many Druids. I play them all. All the classes. But Boom King is more Tim's thing. Who knows Tim, my brother? He goes crazy about Boom King. I think my love lies... I must say Kitty, but then as a flag carrier. I love that the most about World of Warcraft. Kitty, and then do Bear, of course, when I need to protect myself. Just Feral in general, I suppose. It's really fun to juggle that around. But healer, yeah. All the way healer when doing raid content. I don't know why. I also commented a little bit earlier on the hard S's. SS, hard. I almost did it there. You should check Tim. He doesn't care, and he shouldn't. But yeah, if you do care, then work on yourself and try to improve that bit. So escort. I still have some potions thingies left, so that is nice. He is up, of course, because this area is not that crowded. Is anyone playing still? You almost wonder. I didn't see a lot of people today. He's funny. Probably talking about Tim, right? Yeah. God, I love Tim. He's so funny. Yeah, exactly. Well, I love him as well. He's my brother. Yeah. But a weak spot, of course, for his screams. He can be so panicked. It's so cool. With Tim, sometimes everything is the end of the world. Then he also has this nice light, high voice. It's good stuff. Make my day. Especially doing the ghost games and stuff. Yeah. Awesome. Oops, 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 oops. Let's not do that. Let's not make a habit of that. Just taking it safe. Something you don't get as an alliance druid. War stomp. Which is really handy to have. Yeah. It wasn't needed right now, but especially if you get like a lot of ads on you, War Stomp, heal up. Is your oops button for the start of the druid career. Later on it could be Swiftmend if you go in that direction with your tree. Like, is it Swiftmend? I think it was called Swiftmend. No, it's Nature's Swiftness. Swiftness is the other one. This one I mean. Nature's Swiftness is your oops button later on. He's going to attack these guys, yeah? That's fine. And I have a little helper. Did we see any chests already along the way? Guess not. See if we can buff him. Yes, we can. Oh, hi. Help me, man. Yeah. Great. I think I have to focus on the game now. Because I think I get a lot of 3 guys spawning in a bit. I think so. The mana is not completely up yet. Is that a problem? No, it isn't. We should be fine. But I might want to, just for safety, I want to get a regrowth going before these guys start attacking. That is the safe play here. So I think it's about here they come. That was good stuff. I'm so good at this game. Damn it. It helps that you know the game. I did it a couple of times. I thought he was going to run. Then he gets healed. Jesus. What a waste of a good dash. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Ding. This is a nice moment to get dinged, to ding. Yeah. Makes my life easier, right? So what are we going to put the point in? Well, I suppose. Stay on me. Thank you. I suppose we stick to the kitty damage for now. Now, Shred also is cool for your opener, and then you have more energy left to do follow-up stuff, but since I'm playing solo in this character, yeah. Maybe I can do some farmings with this character later, and then Kitty is nice. Saved you a heal. Yeah, the ding. I love it. So much rage. Jesus. Let's keep that rage going, and then see if we can pull one in. Come to me. now we empty the rage and go out and heal. Easy stuff. I think I can get here again for now. There is more of these triple ones coming, I think. Like one maybe at the end, I suppose. Yes. Stay here, man. Jesus. That would be funny. Him running off. I'm fighting for him. And then he dies. With these three peoples coming in. Peoples. The peoples. I hear English folks say that as well. The peoples. Is that a thing? It's just the people, right? Or am I crazy? I don't know. So I said I did this a couple of times. I know about this game, but I'm not quite sure where they're coming from now. I remember there's maybe a named one with them. And I don't know if I need to clean up now to make my life easier, or I should just wait it out. Oh dear. Are we in for the shit show? Let's just do fightings. Might be over here. Oh, nice. Joining the fight. No. With his glowing hands, I think he was going all Dragon Ball Z on us in a bit. Kamehameha. Something like that. People do always say peoples, yeah. The peoples. Yeah, I was right that they were coming here. What's happening here? It's the exit. Yes. Oh dear, running out of pots. Right when they give me the biggest challenge of this quest. So I'm going to die, obviously. It would be good content for a stream. To die. But I'm not going to do it on purpose, of course. I can pot up still. Oh, there's the named one. Where are his friends? He doesn't have friends. What? Or is this a different one? I'm confusion, as Tim likes to say. That is weird. Oh, no, there they come. I didn't HOT myself. Will it be alright? Don't! God damn it, I should attack the shaman first, yes. That makes a lot of sense. Yippee! Do the shaman first, man! Yeah. There we go. The flashing screen. Okay, I ran out of mana quickly there. The rule is fine. So, we're fine. A bit too close for comfort again. Still, I could have played that better. In a lot of ways. Yeah. Well, that was it. I think we're going to look for those chests again. Yes. Tip from me to you. Stay on the guy. I sometimes like to go here and dance, you know. But if you're not on top of him, you don't get the complete message I just did. And then you can do it all over again. And it happened to me 2 times during the recordings with him. And then some I redid, some I didn't redo because it was like, shit, these things take so long. I'm done with it. That happens. Bruise wheat. Not worth it. Where is the entrance again? Bit oh, there. Yeah. Don't know why I didn't see that. Maybe you should look up for a change, Jeffrey. Yeah, makes sense. I'm out of coffee, guys. I need to pour myself a new one. Otherwise maybe I fall asleep here. We don't want that, right? Now, yeah, there's already respawnings happening, but that's fine. Clean this up quickly. Because then I can go pour myself a glass, a cup. While being in the safety of this area while waiting for respawns. That's the idea. Not that I want respawns, but I want to work, I want to operate from here. Oh, that's fine. They're coming? No. Zen. I'm not that much of a professional streamer, and I don't watch a lot of streams either. But I'm really wondering how much these streamers take breaks for bathroom, catch drinks from the... Wait a second. Get drinks from the fridge, attend to little fires in the house. Just wondering. What does a normal day from a streamer perspective look like? Are there certain rules that you play by to entertain the audience? Just little questions popping up in my head. Something I could research. Sitting through some of these guys' their streams, you know, it takes a long time to do that research. Lots of dedication. I'm not lazy. I want to do that. But I also have family to attend to, recording sessions to do, and blah blah blah. Priorities. Love it. Maybe I should utilize swipe a bit more for those totems. I think that's the way to take care of them and actually also do damage on the guy. Who cares? Get it done. Chest. Yes, first one, finally. Bam. Any more? Around the corner is supposed to be chest. Nothing there today. Shit. Shit. Stream life is what you make of it, someone says. But as you know, it's all about the behind the scenes stuff that takes up the time. I suppose it does, yeah. Same with recording and editing. But which also takes up a lot of time already. Yeah, hey, there it is. I think I'm doing an awesome job here. I started playing hardcore for the first time with our first toons. Everything felt like surreal, like nothing was making sense. Then in that state, doing a quest like this inside a cave, that's worrying. Because you mess up. You will mess up. But I sure don't think I will mess up. This is fine. I should do my Mark of the Wild and Thorns though. Slide edge. There we go. Still have a bit of mana left to do that. Okay. I think my shred was not ready, of course, from just crawling. Shapeshifting. You see me always jump and then do stealth in mid-air and then land. Just for that tiny bit of extra mobility. Crazy. As if I'm such a legend, so professional kitty forum player and all that, which I ain't. I'm just a stupid guy. But I'm having fun, and that's all that counts. Yes. Who says I'm doing awesome? Oh, heartwarming. Chests, yes. Where are they? There could be a couple here. But I don't think there is today. Then we could also cross the bridge. Or just check downstairs. I think I'll do that. I just don't like crossing the bridge for some reason. Don't want to fool around with all that, I guess. Yeah. Here we go. Easy chest, close by. These guys don't make it feel like a boring job. The streaming stuff and everything. It's true. But that ties in with you need to do what you enjoy the most, I suppose. Well, playing this game is really good fun for me. Editing YouTube movies is really good fun for me. It's my creative outlet. The streaming thing, it could grow on me. And I don't think I will be a solid streamer from this moment on. Or just like first test, see how it works, and then probably most likely do that Seasons of Discovery is the start. So that we have some content out in the very first few days. Just something we want to do. Because if I do the editing, of course, it takes long for that piece of content to come out. Because I need a day or 2 or 3, depending on family life and day job life. How fast I can get it edited. It just makes sense, because people are searching for Seasons of Discovery right at launch the most. So it makes sense to have a piece of content ready by then. Everyone understands that, right? Was like seeing the chest. Need to check chests. Don't get distracted, Jeffrey. Keep the eyes on the ball. But yeah, after talking about the streaming stuff before, maybe it will grow on me. And we'll do this more often, slowly moving forward. Maybe I can do like one stream a night, one stream a week, like block a night. Say to the wife like, sorry wife, no Netflix tonight. Oh, the wife will enjoy that. And then the wife says no. Done. One more after this, and I am thinking we might be in luck here, because I think yes, that's good. That's a good sign. There might be respawnings. Well, that one's an easy one to pick up. So happy to get out of the cave, because you are always at risk in caves. Classic hardcore. Always. In case it starts running. You don't want it running while I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah. There was a... I was looking ahead in time and was already seeing a panic moment coming up. Yeah. Talking about peeing earlier, I think I need to bring some coffee to the toilet soon. Blah. No peeing. And we'll do that at the beach. Because there it is safe, I think. So this also turned green. What is that? Scout the gazebo on Mistral Lake. Oh, that's together with these... There's another quest there, right? Where you have to stand in... Oh, it's stand in the gazebo and do the water elements. This is one quest. And I think there's a named one there that you can kill and get a quest drop. So 3 quests in total. No, I said it wrong. 2. Yes. Is this the way out? Probably. Probably not. Now I can go around. Diggy 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 dig. Or we can just do it the normal way. There's actually a little path here. You should just follow the path, Jeffrey. It's so easy. This game is easy. Damn it. Do, 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 do. Ba-ba-da-bum. I was thinking of making an edit of this one. I said it before already, like could chop this up into a movie for the YouTubes. But I just remembered that I enabled the stupid audio music, of course. Because I want to entertain the stream. There it is. I can actually hear it really softly playing, that's why I was reminded. Makes editing harder. It is more enjoyable to play the game with the music, to be honest, because Tim and I have been doing that without music. It is a bit of a letdown. This is more enjoyable. Something to think about for in the future. Maybe we need to revisit this whole Two Punch Brothers editing style that we have. Wonder if there's anyone in chat that knows our content well from the channel. How are you feeling about that? About the fast cuts and the perspective changes? Because I noticed, this is a fun fact, from the analytics looking at YouTube, our audience tends to be a bit on the younger side. I was surprised with that. Like 40 plus, not that much. It's more 20 plus. And 30 plus, of course, because that's a big, how to say, audience for this game, I can imagine. It was already the case with Valheim, though. In Valheim you don't have, like it's a retro game for 30 plus years. No, Valheim is for everyone, right? I think. But the same metrics you could see there already as well. Our channel tends to be more accessible for a younger audience, it seems. Well, we always get comments from people our age. Not that we are old or anything. I mean, 50 is the new 30s. Right? Yeah. But maybe, where I was going with the editing story is maybe the fast cuts and the perspective shifting between the vision from my end and Tim's end. Maybe that leads to overwhelming experience for someone a little bit less young. Doesn't sound better than old. Who cares? You're as old or as young as you feel. I can feel really old myself. Like in the morning when everything goes bad, the weather is shit, and I need to take the kids to school, and I come back all soaked because of the rain, and I'm grumpy, then I feel old. But it is not always. No. I can be a very happy Dutch 21-year-old polder boy. Yeah. Almost at the beach. That will be my break point, where I just take a quick. It's also nice, sort of halfway the stream that I've planned, because of time concerns, picking up the kid. Hey, I haven't been doing any flower picking for the whole run. I think just 5 mage royales, I suppose. That's about it. Yeah. I like being a skinner more. It's just that. But yeah, these pots need supplies, right? Or you just grab them from the auction house after selling your skins. Yes, that's also a strategy. Maybe I'll do that in Seasons of Discovery. I'll just go skinning all the way. No more pot guy. But I will either buy the pots or have an alchemy guy with skinning. Which is weird. Does it make sense, Jeffrey? Well, if you take the auction house into account, you can do that. Yeah?
What you want? Later.
Later. Love the trolls.
And honor.
Yeah. Ooh, I didn't do the escort yet. 28. Easy. And it gives a nice ring as a reward, so I can replace this. After I get back. I'm just going to chill in his cabin for a bit. There we go. There she is again. Yes. Welcome back, Jeffrey. Yeah. See, I need sound effects. The kids cheer. Especially that one. And the boo. I've seen these like these nice streamer devices with the buttons. Something to think about. Never had a device like that, so I don't feel myself being a DJ. Maybe did the music. One of the other guys was the DJ. And he had devices like that for different reasons. Drum samples and stuff. Out of breath. 2 stairs down. Pee. 2 stairs up. Exercise. I'm ready. No. Now I'm ready. No. Oh, you can buff him. Now I'm ready. And he is as well.
Strength.
Let's do this, dude. Follow me, sir. Yes, I'm ready. He must be confused. He says, follow me closely, and I'm leading. That must be weird. Oh. I think he also wants the escort quest. Maybe. Although 28 is he's 29. She is a bit high. But I did this at 24 one time. That was awful. In hardcore. About to die then. No. Let's clean up a bit so that the guy keeps on walking. It takes forever, of course. Time spent fighting is not walking. Yes. I love this game. I really do. So getting the Seasons of Discovery is coming is just nice. It's a different, new experience in this world. Although hardcore is also like a new experience, kinda, in a way. It ups the stakes. You start looking at certain quests and challenges differently. Which is really cool. I enjoyed my time here. I'm so sad we didn't get to 60. Which, to be honest, with the time we had allocated for this each week, like 2 nights, even if we didn't sacrifice our first characters, I don't think we would have reached 60. Hardcore is still not off the agenda. I think it will be most likely do Seasons of Discovery next. And then maybe go back to Valheim again. Maybe, but it depends how we feel about it. And I can't speak for Tim, of course. But that is a game now that is like sitting there, unfinished. And there's a new expansion coming for that game as well. That I feel like we kinda, yeah, we need to pick that up again. I want to pick it up again. But it took a backseat when this hardcore challenge came, and now we're so addicted to this, I guess. And then the Seasons of Discoveries. Oh. Oh, I think I need to do something. Sorry, we're waiting for me. Put it out. Komploer. That's how I pronounce it. Komploer. It's a Dutch name. It isn't even. Something crazy I came up with. Let's do this. Yeah. Yeah, doing it at 28 is there's nothing to it. It's so easy, guys. Hey. Cool. Oh no, I forgot my heal overtime. Oh no. Look at that sea witch, like, what is she doing? What's happening? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Now the big guy? That's it? Oh, I suppose so. Hello. It's amazing what 4 level difference does with this game. The power spike each level that you use, I suppose. Especially if I didn't even pick up my talents yet, even. Yeah, cheer, yeah. Happy? You keep the area safe, man. You can do it. So I need to buy my, did I say talents before? Skills. I need to buy my skills. I did do my talent. Yes.
What do you need? For the Horde.
The ring.
Be safe.
It makes me happy. I wonder if there are like early options for trinkets and neck. I believe there is
Loktar. Strength.
one such option, but it's like a 30 is shown about here. No. Here. The werewolves are there. And there's like a named one that drops, I suppose, a trinket. I should look into that when I, probably after 30, because I think it's the 30 area. Let's fly. Where to? Find the bluff. Pick up my skills. Oh. Why not Orgrimmar? With the benefit that you can get the world buff every hour. Potentially at 11. Or at least that's how they try to to do it right now, I think. Like every hour someone tries to turn in it's a head or something, right? And then you get the world buff. Rent's head, I think. So there's supposedly some Discord or something managing that. Maybe also this plugin that handles world buffs, keeps track of it. I don't know how it works. As you can see, I have a full, this is completely vanilla experience, no add-ons or whatever. I think add-ons are bad for the game. Just how it is. Like back in the day, they were also like playing around with add-ons that you could see alliance. You're a horde. I was a horde, of course. And then you could see alliance on your map that were in range from another horde player who also used the plugin. That was later, of course, not allowed anymore. But I mean, those little things. There's a lot of plugins that just give you an edge, the slight edge. So, if you want to be competitive, you need to install like every plugin there is to just get the slight edge. I think that is stupid. Now Blizzard can look at those plugins right now and learn and be like, let's implement that as a quality of life thing and implement that as a quality of life thing. That is all good, that is all lovely. But these stupid plugins, I'm not going to bother with them. Although usually for raiding, then there's like this raid leader and it's like, you need to install this one, otherwise you can't raid. Okay. Then I'll lay on my back and be like, okay, I give up, I'll do it. Is that, why should I lay on my back? Silly guy. How much time do we have left? Yeah, it's still 50 minutes on my alarm. And I can go slightly longer after that. So I think we can still do Hillsbred for a tiny bit. How many green quests do we have there? Only 2. Stone Talents, New Life. That is an easy one. I almost feel sad going to Hillsbred. Fooling around with lions. It's also so easy and low. How did I not do these things yet? This is it's actually great now. It's morning. The server is not that busy. Like I said, is anyone playing actually? Oh yeah, this is not representative. There's more than 50 people here. So yeah. Let's see all these levels. How many people are leveling in the Barrens? Over 50. No, the game is not dead. Do. Now this is a lot of fun, eh? When I'm with my son on my lap, doing the Wind Riders, we're about like, wee, wee. Good fun. The guy is 2, of course, the little guy, just so you know. And talking about my roster, I talked about Mookie, who died at 31. Mookie died before that as well already. I hang her up 2 times in this game. Which was 24-ish, I think. And what I was doing was I was farming in a low-level Murloc area for my the one that I showed earlier, the Murloc breastplate and the belt. I was going to farm them for a different toon, a different character. So while doing that, the area is quite crowded with Murlocs, and I wanted to take a break or something. So it's on an island, so I went over the water to the other side. And I sit in this area where there's like passive turtles who don't attack you. Went stealth, all good, nothing went wrong there. Skylar is still on my lap. No, he was not on my lap because I probably got something for the guy or whatever. Okay, come back, Skylar back on my lap. I pick up the keyboard and mouse. I want to go back to the island. I cross the water, and mid-water I get a phone call. I was looking at it, it was like, might be important. Now there are a couple of fishes in the water. It was low level 15 level 15 fish, I think. Nothing to be scared about, all good. I was just sitting there looking at the screen as well. So instead of staying in aquatic form though, I did went into kitty stealth. Good idea, you know. So I'm hanging in the water, kitty stealth. Nothing was wrong. Everything looked good. I'm watching the screen, pick up the call. Talking to this guy. It was an important phone call. I was really focused on the phone call. My mind was again drifting off to that, not the screen. So I'm watching something happen there, which just didn't register, I guess, because Skylar probably pressed something like X. I think it's X, the sit button, which if you're floating with Kitty in the water, is like doing that. So my head was underwater with the kitty. And I'm just focusing on the phone call, and all of a sudden I hear weird sounds, which was the kitty drowning. It didn't register, and all of a sudden I see this nice message, and I was gold lead with that character, and it says, who do you want to transfer your girl to? Funky! I didn't want to say it out loud on the phone, but I was like putting that face, you know. Worst phone call ever. Now I can blame Skylar, but it was entirely my fault. I have a rule in hardcore. When you're AFK, and I sort of was AFK of course here, you log off. You don't let your character sit somewhere and stealth even. Although I do that sometimes. Leaving on the edge. But normally I should log off, and I do that most of the time. Most of the time, if I'm not completely sure, I just log off. So yeah, there's that. The story how Mookie died at level 24. And then the 31 was I talked about it as again farming a Murloc area, just higher level. Died to a stupid caster Murloc. I'm so stupid.
How?
This is what we came to do here. Looking back, I could have also moongladed and do it there. And then Hearthstone, oh well. Too late for that now, eh? So I just bought Moonfire rank 5 and you'll see this one is immediately rank 4. Huh? Rank 5, rank 4.
Go in peace.
Huh? Now I'm confusion. Guess Moonfire. Now I wonder on how many tunes I've been casting lower level Moonfires with. Why doesn't this go to 5? Is that how you do it? Should save maybe. That's not how you do it, because you need to spell it out. Yeah, duh. So this is my macros. I was going to show you really proudly, like that I never update my hotbar anymore. We're doing it like this. Am I looking at Rejuv the whole time? What am I doing? Let's see. See, rank 5. I don't know what is happening there. Cool.
I've been
Good macro.
expecting you.
In all the talking, I could have updated the hotbar the traditional way. So fail, you don't have to update, but I got 2 new talents that I'm not going to use. Why do I buy them? I don't know. Reader, rank 5. Well, see? Maybe it takes a bit for it to update, I don't know. Weird.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
There we go, it updated. So this is also lovely. My brawl macro. I cancel all my forms, go into cat form. I cancel all my forms except Kitty, which is form 3. Then if I don't have a form, I'm going to cat form. I don't know why I do this check, because normally you shouldn't have any form. It's just a precaution, I guess, and then brawl. So when I'm out and about and walking like this, I can just do brawl immediately. Super handy. And no, I didn't pick this up from the interwebs. I figured this out. With the macro guide next to the game. Because I'm a coder as well. So I like doing these things. Not that this is like a very ingenious piece of code, but yeah. It's just nice. You can also ask ChatGPT QABC, by the way. The AI chat. You can ask him to write a specific macro for you. He does a decent job. Sometimes he messes up, also because you just have to ask it differently. By the way. Yeah, I'm going to clean up. But if you have a couple of steps at the right question, then at some point he gives the right macro that actually works. Which is really cool. Be specific that it needs to be for Classic. Yeah, World of Warcraft Classic. Be really specific about it. Because I've got versions that I'm like, I see commands that don't make sense to me, which are probably from a different version of Classic or Retail maybe. I don't know even if you have macros in Retail. Don't know. No, I'm not going to send anything. Let's vendor first.
Looking for something special?
Yeah, still thinking I have the pages, so fuck that. Takes up so much space, those things. This makes sense, this makes sense. Also gives you more money. There are now 10 pieces of copper. And soon there will be 20 pieces of copper. Just from cooking it without ingredient. Extra money on the side. So much money. I'm so rich now. Here, you see it? Yes. These things I've been sending to MapMop, but I think he has enough now. Really don't know what I sent him. For his warrior. So that he can join us potentially in the far future. After Seasons of Discovery at the very least, and maybe until after Valheim. But then planning to come back to this game, maybe. Or maybe not. You never know.
We'll be
what comes on your path, what piques your interest, you know? Because I don't feel like we should lock ourselves in with one game that just becomes boring, right? Keep this one. I think my mana potion was there and now it's gone. I should look for a new mana potion. Almost makes sense to buy one right now. Oh, what am I saying? We can make them, right? Mana. Well, at least a simple minor one, but that's enough. That's for those moments when I want to go back into bear and I can't.
Well met.
I'm out of silver leaves. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. Yep. And there we go. And we can dump the Mage Royale. There we go.
Walk.
What's this? Cook that later.
How may I aid you?
And I keep these as well here. I stack them up and send it to Moo Bags, my alt. That does, who does make bags like this one. We're on the silk packs right now. I'm going to log out. I'm going to Hearthstone. God damn it! Yeah, because we still have 38 minutes to complete some quest. Starting with the mountain lions on the way to the Battle of Hillsbrad. I think there is something you can grab here to go along with this one. Might have it on us, just in case.
What would you ask?
Umber's sword, nope. I feel like I'm missing one or two. I think one. Like the one where you collect the skulls, but maybe it turned grey already. That is possible. Then I don't know who has it. Could check with this guy. Maybe he needs the skulls for a nice brewing recipe alchemy thing. That is the one we're on. Agony, also on that one. Let me check quickly over here. Nope. Last check. Did I miss something here? No. Silly? I'm quite sure there's like 30 of these skulls. Or no. Confusion. Arsenal supplies next time. Where did this go? Splinter tree. Funky. Should have done that. But I have a green and ash in Stoneteller Mountains as well. So in this level, probably need to visit Stoneteller Mountains, but that is definitely for next time. If I stream this. Then fly to Splinter Tree, turn that other thing in, and then we probably have dinged along the way already. To 29. I was a bit too optimistic when setting the title for this stream. 30 or die. What did we get? 28. Only half a level. A little over half a level. Which has semi to do as well with the chat thing and not being focused enough to play the game. I can be faster, doesn't matter. Just having a good time. But then I still, with the hours given, I couldn't have made it anyway. I'm sure of it. Oh. But yeah, there's still a chance that I hit 30 or die before Seasons of Discovery. Because tomorrow I still also have all day before Season of Discovery drops in the night. It's 10 p.m. European time, Central European time, which is what the Netherlands is running on. So I can imagine for UK it's 9 p.m. and then the Americas gets it at the end of the day, the afternoon. Hey, Mr. Wilkie. Yeah, he's on the list. On the kill list. And I can imagine he's talking to Getz in there. There's one, Getz. Oh my god. I'm dying. Oh. Because it didn't buff. I didn't put my mark to wild on. That's what you get, right? Oh, see? They make it quite hard on me. I'm going there now. Because already now I want to kill Getz quickly. If he's there. He is not there, he's hiding over there. Maybe having sex with someone in the barn. So now it didn't make sense to go bear anyhow, but we need to buff up. Let's do that first. How you doing, chat? All good? Things have turned quiet, I can imagine. Me blabbing. Geek. There he is. I'll just go in, I guess. It's too easy. Come. Did I get all three? Cozy. That would have been fun. He goes in and pulls this whole field. Where did everyone go, by the way? Someone is here. Because normally it's more busy there. Playing on a PvP server, this area has been much fun. There's always someone from South Shore coming in, like a high level mage or something, that likes to farm a couple of horde players here. Yeah. That's what you ask for on a PvP server, right? I don't know what I like about it. Yeah. It is annoying when it happens, but they kill you. Especially on a higher level. It is the added thrill. I guess the thrill is also something that hardcore provides. Maybe even more so. Mr. Ray. He's home. When I did this with Tim on the recording, I think we were here for hours. At least it felt like hours. Just getting Ray to spawn and also Getz. And they probably spawned a couple of times, but then they've been taken by other players, and it took forever. And then we are in luck in this area that there is hyper spawnings. Like they adjusted the game, where you kill a lot of people fast. I think that's how it works, at least. They start spawning in the kill guys more quickly. Which is really good. At some point, at some moments. It can also be really shitty when you're like in a hard area. You get overwhelmed easily when there is hyper spawnings. Yes. Let's see, Farmhands, farmers, that's the main priority. I even don't think I like doing this one. Because you pull the whole room. He is in there. I'll maybe keep this one for later. It's yellow still, right? Yeah. Because Mr. Horus is standing inside here, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And when you pull him, you pull the whole room. And there's also this higher level dude. He's usually part of the pool. He's a mage. Yeah. I'm not going to die to that. Not stupid. She's also part of the quest line. I get it done with. Well, I see her now. Well, I have you. I kill you. Yes. Miss Caliba. Love it. Then I think I can focus on this one. This field and the other field. And they were done already. Man, that was fast. Mr. Hackett, the miner. He's all the way over here in the mine. That we don't see yet. And the Murlocs that I was dying to with Mookie. The higher level ones, 31 something. This is the easy camp, where I wanted to go. And then I went somewhere here. With the casters. And I fought one. I won almost. Then I had an ad that threw a frostbolt or something at me. And those things hurt like hell. If it is like same level and you're a little bit undergeared because of this playstyle that green quest chase, it doesn't gear you up good. So if you do that, you're sort of locked in doing greens only or really easy yellow ones. You should fuck around much with like a Murloc camp at your same level. That's just stupid. You know what you're doing. At some point during the recordings I claimed that I would make it to Molten Core with the character. It's going to happen at some point. I still believe that. Although we're going to do Seasons of Discovery now, and then maybe Valheim and blah blah blah. So you never know when, and if when is ever going to happen. Someday. Someday doesn't exist, right? Only what you do now. That's what is existing. And that's what is happening. So no promises. No. Although I still see myself running in Centaurian gear from Molten Core. In hardcore. That would be the ultimate goal for this version of the game. I pick up a plant. I'm a good plant picker. It's called herbalism, Jeffrey. I know. You and your expensive words. But I kind of miss nowadays. I mean, I love this game and I love playing Ghost games with Tim and the Valheims and the zombie game. It's all good fun. What I really miss is my space adventures. I love playing space games. I used to love also Discovery Channel with all the space programs and stuff. Highly addicted to that. Something about space, man. I love it. And I think, speaking to the people that are indeed my age, like the youngsters that I've seen in analytics pop up, people who have kids, I believe our kids are the ones that are going to Mars, I suppose. Which will be kind of scary, if you think about it. It's a weird long distance relationship with your kid to maintain, not the dating kind, you know, the kid-parent relationship, I mean. Yeah, that's kind of sad to think about, but on the other hand, I would be really proud if my daughter would become a Martian, or at least an astronaut that visits Mars at some point or something. Then, just what I said just now with the, yeah, you won't be able to contact them. Yeah, that's not nice. That's not nice to think about. But still, the mysteries out there, and the whole I don't know. It just draws me. I love it. And these games take you to these places. And the spacecraft, sciencey things. There's also some enjoyable stuff around that. I find those things nice. The technical stuff as well. And the planets with the different atmospheres and blah 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 blah. And in fiction it is always more beautiful than it is in reality, but then again, also the space fiction, you know. I miss it. Neuter / Mapmob, the guy that played this with us, he invited me to play Star Citizen again. Because apparently there are lots of updates since the last time I played it. It wasn't that great of a game back then. Very buggy. Very small still. I can understand people are angry about that game. But maybe I should revisit that one as well. And then revive my space channel. I had a space channel before. I started doing the retro channel and doing the 2 Pro channel. I had a space channel. And it's really awful if you look at it. Because a couple of years ago when I first started get back into recording, I didn't edit really. Just simple jumps here and there. The first recording was a mess. I had my camera, I think my camera was upside down for some reason. So, and it was only taping my hands. I didn't have my face on camera, because I had this idea, I'll make a picture of my character. I put the face instead of my face, something like that. So you need to be really still when doing the recording, because it was not automatically tracking over there. It is funny to look back at it. I did a voice. Hey, it's me, Commander Karkla. Awful. I still had good fun with it, and I want to go back to that. See if I can do a better job at it now. Because yeah, a couple of years of experience now. Doing the recordings, the editing, slight improvements in maybe the equipment setup. This camera has improved since then. This mic also, I think. I didn't have it back then. Yeah, I was for sure recording on a different one. That is also sounding nice, by the way. I think we're done already for the longest time with the quest, though. Getting distracted again. Just farming, which is XP, which is fine. We're good. Now we're going to do the mountain lions, I suppose, and not die. Let's not die first. There we go. Funny, I wonder how long I've been farming without making progress on my quests. Talking about space games. This is what it is, yeah? I really sometimes don't know what I'm doing. It is a joke when we say that, but it is the truth. What am I doing? What am I doing? It is the truth. It's your subconscious just running the show, of course. Everyone has that at some point. You take the road to your day job. You always take the same exit on the freeway, the run, what is it? The speedway? Is the freeway? No, man. You always take the same exit. Go to the right or somewhere, you know, go to your job. And now you're on the same road, but now you need to go somewhere different. You need to don't take that exit, you take the next exit and go left or whatever. Autopilot will take over and you'll do it wrong. It just happens. It happens to the best of us. So respect to anyone who is keeping up streaming, chat, game, and do it really well, all of it at the same time. That comes with practice, I suppose. But heads off to you if you do that. That's a skill. Yeah. No, we don't need bears. That's what we need. Keeping an eye on the time. Thinking it depends how fast these bloods drop. Could of course for funsies go here. This little area somewhere over here. That I know for sure. It's a pretty easy quest now, especially at this level. So why not coconut? Yeah, bless me. Like I said, I had a cold symptoms for the past week. And it's still a bit, I don't know, agitating the nose and the throat. Distracted. I was really chat up a bit. Sorry for this. But that needed to go. Just trying to make sense of IMDb. Still early in the chat. I think he's really like promoting a guy. Because of his name. Oh, well, who cares? Good for him. Is that how you promote nowadays? You go into people their live streams and you just chat while having a name that promotes someone. And then you say, check out my whatever. Well, these people get banned normally, of course, if you have moderators and stuff. Yeah. I can imagine. I think this is long enough for me as well to stream. Yeah, 2 hours. It's nice. I actually can feel like the energy has been used, has been spent. And that of course improves over time as well. Speaking of skills earlier, like you train yourself to do this. I'm wondering what I'm going to do in the afternoon. It's almost lunchtime. It's when I pick up my daughter from school. Make some lunch for her. I don't eat much during the day. I'm trying to go OMAD, 1 meal a day. I used to do that. I was much more slim then, obviously. Although this is not only from food, this is also beers and wine. Which I also need to cut down on, which I'm already doing, by the way. I'm cutting down on everything. I need to get in shape again, which will help with the energy levels. Be more fit. It's just a goal. It's a personal goal. What everyone else does, they should do that themselves. I mean, I don't care what you're doing with your life. It's up to you. It's a free country. People watching are from different countries. I assume they're from free countries. Of course, that's not the case everywhere. But yeah, exercise. I think it's important for me. And I was talking about diet. Diet and exercise. Health. It is important for me. And I was getting really overweight, with, especially after the youngest one was born. I just let go, I suppose. It was, it is in a way stressful, you know, if you have a young kid running around the house, sapping your energy. I just fell back in old patterns. Because I was also a bit chubby in my 20 plus years, I suppose. Am I allowed to say chubby? Does it offend people? Oh man, this is a bad stream. I mean, yeah, I was like that, and it's no fun if you're struggling with that. If you accept, you can also accept it, and then it's like also good, you know. But at some point I was like, I need to improve this bit of my life. So then in my 30s I became really fit with 1 meal a day, doing some exercise, some weightlifting and stuff. But then it's your goal, and when the kid was born it was no longer my goal, it was no longer a priority. So I let go again, and that's the yo-yo effect, I suppose people say, right? It is what it is. How are we doing? Start not tracking the blood coming in. I think I keep pressing these guys. I want to skin them. God damn it. See, that's why I think alchemy benefits from skinning. Well, if you're in an area like this, it makes sense, you know. Skin, 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 skin. Just vendor the stuff. Buy your materials from the action house. Yeah. Easy as that. It's always a fun area, right? Level 30s. Normally when you're doing these, you're lower level, of course. And then these guys are skull or at least glowing red. And then if you don't pay attention to them, and you start fighting some bears and wolves here, they come running after you. It's almost like the sons of sons of Argol in Silverpine. Almost like that. I was killed by son of Argol. Yes. This character. It was of course early on, so I just restarted. I was like level 10 or something, and just going to Silverpine, doing the quest lines there, so that everything does indeed become green, because you need to basically go to Barrens and Silverpine and do both. And then you can do this green quest philosophy that I'm maintaining right now. But also helps is doing dungeons, and I usually skip out on dungeons, I have to say, usually. Of course, this shows differently. I did Wailing Caverns with my guy Kamplur. It was amazing that I was able to tank so well. They complimented me on it. I never tanked Wailing Caverns before, I think. Always watched it as a healer, see it happen. I didn't even know where to go at some point, because Wailing Caverns can be shitty confusing at one point, and I was just like asking them, like, guys, where do I need to go? Because I don't know, I have no clue. So one guy started to be like our guide for the tour, running ahead a little. And he did it in a way that we messed up like our, you have this kill quest, you needed to kill 7 of this, and we completely skipped out on, well, not completely, we had 4 out of 7 at the end to run. We needed to go back and finish off 3 more of this one type of enemy that we just completely missed. So yeah, even the guys that know are not perfect. It was a good experience. Maybe in Seasons of Discovery I can also do a bit of Molten Core. Wailing Cavern tanking, who knows. Would be lovely to do. Ragefire Chasm I did with the guys, of course. It was a shit show. Now I would do a much better job at that. If you don't know what I'm talking about on the channel, there are 3 Ragefire Chasm videos, I believe. At least 2. One that I tanked and one that our friend MapMob Neuter tanked as a warrior. Where we're making fun of his tanking. He himself is also like unsure. I think he was also joking, playing a character like, oh no, I don't have rage. Oh no, we're dying. Of course, then with the dying, it was already exaggerated so much that you know he was joking. But the comments were like, oh, but I thought your tanking was great. Yeah, he did a fine job. He knows the game. He did it way better than I did. Because he is a veteran, an expert. And then, also funny, him and his warriors, I think He said he deleted like 5 warriors or something because of dying. Such an expert. This hunter is still alive though, the one that joined us as neuter. He is hanging around at 28, I think. I can see that in the guild. Neuter, where are you? Oh, right below me. We're same level now. Yes. I caught up with him. So I should basically also stop leveling, maybe. Not continue this. Maybe do Moobags next, the other alt. The tailor. Bit skinny. Also bring her up to 28. And then if Neuter can join, we can play together. Which we did before already one time. Like do a duo run without Tim. Because our schedules are totally different, Tim and I. It's just that we have a couple of nights reserved for recording sessions, which is the Wednesday nights and the Friday nights. Which is when a recording session can happen, not always. Then we play for 2, 3, 4 hours, record. And the rest of the week I'm editing when I can. That was normally the schedule. And he is doing the streams, of course, on Twitch. So that's a promotion to look at his Twitch channel. After you've seen the YouTube videos, of course. Otherwise you don't know who Tim is, eh? And it's the other half of the Two Punch Brothers. The guy is funny to watch, I believe, I think. Not because he's my brother, but because of his self-panicky personality thing. He's it's just lovely. It's good fun. He himself is like, I don't want to be known as the screaming guy. But that's how people will initially experience him. But of course he has more sides to him. Definitely. Dry sense of humor. Not unlike someone else. I don't think you're funny, Jeffrey. No, of course not. I'm not funny. I'm just a stupid polder boy playing a game. Not funny at all. Never will be. Kidding! Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. The sound effects need to come in next time. I need to prep that somehow. Maybe I can dedicate my numpad for that. Yeah, that makes sense. Who needs a separate streamer device, right? Yeah, I can see that work. Don't know if anyone knows the kind of software that... so I'm looking at chat in quickly. I don't know if anyone knows the kind of software that can do that. But it shouldn't be hard to figure that one out. Google and Chat and GPT, Q, ABC are my friends. I say Chat GPT right now, but for the longest time I couldn't figure out which letters it were exactly. I have that a lot with acronyms, you call them, I think. No. Well, WTF, of course I know, stuff like that. That come up a lot in chat. But then with these new names, they have like these letters, and I just can't remember what is the order of the letters, which letters are being used, what they stand for. I don't get it into my system. It's hard. Lions, actually, I think I did a pretty good job at that area. I should focus on this area maybe and get killed by a South Shore guard. Let's do that. Because I think I'm also running out of time, so this quest will be the last thing we do. I'm starting to be quite sure about that. There's 5 minutes left on my timer. Yeah. Now the mountain blood is dropping. Mountain line blood, yes. Yes. Now it comes. Oh no, he's leaving. Let's drop the blood so that we can offer him another quest so that he stays. Get that addiction pattern going. Yeah. Evil game. Evil game design. Another blood, yeah. I'm going to doubt myself. Like, should I do another quest still? And, although I said I'm going to stop. Eh? Yeah, we'll see. Bam. And blood. No. Surprise. Is this tower part of South Shore? I feel like I'm making it a bit too close then. These things aggro from a very long distance. Silly cards. So I already feel like I shouldn't do this. If you know what I mean. And all of a sudden... I don't know the level of these guys. I can probably check at Terra Mill. But they should share the... Oh, blood done. They should share the same level range, I can imagine. If it is like a 35 or something, then you're okay. But I think these things were hit hard. I can remember dying to guards. Nothing classic, but back in the day. Me being stupid, of course. Farming stuff near the lines. I even had it when I was doing farming here. Just some alliance guard came over the river and it felt like he one-shotted me. Of course I was farming, so maybe I was low level, low health. Would also be a thing. Tip from me to you. Always check the vendors. Unless you know what they have. Hey, offhand thingy. Funny. I didn't know. I know some people will be like, I know exactly what this guy sells and what I'm interested in. So I don't check them, no, that's fine. But these, yeah, because they have limited stock in a lot of items, so you never know, you know. It could have been a nice leatherworking recipe for me, or maybe sometimes some of you guys have a nice weapon. Before the demolition hammer, which I can pick up from a quest, there's a +6 strength hammer that you can buy from the caravan that goes between Ratchet and Crossroads. +6 one. Bye.
What now?
It's a nice placeholder until you can do the +9 quest. We did Battle of Hillsbrad. Yes. 15 peasants.
Embrace the shadow.
Green as well. But yeah, let's not stress about finishing up another quest. I know it's easy, the Blossoms. But I'd better just prep for the little girl. Yeah. That is what I do. What is this? It's another quest I completed, of course. Yeah.
What now?
Oh, and then you get the thingy. Oh, I already know that one.
Discipline.
Oh. Oh. Well, that is a nice upgrade. Happy. I don't have armor kits on me. That is sad. And I don't have leatherworking on this guy, so yeah. Stanley, yeah.
Beware the living.
I remember that one. when you give the potion to Stanley. Stanley's a dog. And Stanley turns to a bigger, angry dog. Tim didn't know, so we did this with Tim. It's in the video. He gave I gave the potion. And I was like, wait. He turns. He made a joke like turning one way or something like that. Ha ha ha. And then the timing was right. It was like a little pause, and then the big dog coming out, and it freaked him out for a bit. It's so cool. It's so cool. Hey, cooking quest.
Watch over you.
Turtle chopping, killing.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Turtles are nice. They don't do a lot of damage. They're hard to kill, but they don't do a lot of damage. I know you can put these on the auction house, I'm lazy. And you can use them for first aid. And I think first aid on a druid doesn't make sense. Probably some will now be like, boo, it's highly needed. You need to get it in into your playstyle because you're ineffective right now without blah blah blah. I just sent, like now I'm collecting silk cloth. I just sent it to my tailor, to my moo bags, and just make bags with that. I put the bags on the auction house, and if it is like wool now and cloth, I'm not interested in that anymore. Vendor. And that is my alarm. See? It's good that I didn't do the other quest. Well, I'll clean this up later, another time, off camera. Thank you for watching, guys. Do check out the YouTube channel. That is my my passion project. Improving there with the video edits. I have to say, the last video that came out, not this live one, but the last, it's called The End. For some reason it's performing in YouTube like crazy views wise. But it is by far not the best thing we did. It was like, we were both a bit down, a bit low energy. And it was about, we knew about Seasons of Discovery, so we stopped being entertaining, I suppose. Although we still enjoyed playing the game, that's for sure. But it felt like it was not worth it anymore, I suppose. That's how you would say. Because you knew if we wouldn't die in those couple of recording sessions that we still had left until Seasons of Discovery, what's the point? We're going to have to get into it again after Seasons of Discovery maybe, but yeah. So it kind of was dying out already while playing, I suppose. And then I need to make some, like we say in Dutch, you need to make chocolate of it in editing. But that also was not entertaining anymore. It was like, how can I pull something from this? And so I made a really short video. It contains 2 jokes, I think. Low energy. Me rambling on Season of Discovery at some point and being like, see you at 30th of November. That's tomorrow when it drops. And for some reason that video performs. And all the other videos are, in my opinion, better produced. They're also longer often. I don't know. The YouTube algorithm is weird in that regard. It recommends stuff that you don't think is going to take off. Now I expect it to die anytime, that video, but yeah, tomorrow I look and it was still gathering views like crazy. For us, for our channel. But yeah, thank you for watching, for those who watched that video. But do check out the other videos. That's what I wanted to go with this, because that video doesn't deserve that much attention, and the other ones, in my opinion, are way better. More entertaining. But everyone can draw their own conclusions about that. Quickly, Mookie, 31, that's the one. Sorry. It's my highest death yet. I was happy to surpass it at least with Mooks Pookus playing with Tim. Yes. Well, my coffee is gone as well. Op, as my little guy would say. Op means empty, gone, nothing in the cup anymore. It's a Dutch word. Is there an equivalent in English? Empty. Yeah. See you. Cheers.